Okay, so continuing on with our admin dash here, the next thing we want to do is get this data table working in our admin dashboard. All right. So first things first, I need you to go to your datatable.py file and delete this function. Okay, we no longer require this, right? Then comment out this class as well as the running of this one, because we no longer want this to run as a separate program. Okay, then comment this out, and finally go down here and simply say products is equal to table, like that. And this table is what we are going to get upon initialization up here, like that. All right, so Control S to save this. All right, now let's go back to our admin file, and before we do anything here, we need to copy this folder, okay, the utils folder, and copy it to your admin folder, like this. All right, so now you should have utils folder in your admin as well as outside. We will be deleting this folder in the future, okay, but for now we need it. So now let's go down here and say from utils.datatable, right? We want to import the data table class. Okay, simple enough. Now let's comment this out and go down here, and let's get an instance of this box layout. So it's content. So let's say content is equal to self.ids.content. All right, and then let's get our users. So users is going to be self.getUsers. All right, simple enough. Now let's create an instance of our data table. All right, so we'll say users table, and users table is going to be an instance of a data table, and the table we want to create is for these users. All right, this is the data we want to use. So table is equal to users. Finally, we can say content.add underscore widget, and we want to add the users table, of course. Control S to save this. Let's go down here and run it, and it says name self is not defined. This is because this should be inside our init function, not outside. Control S to save again. Let's run it, and now we get our users inside this. All right, but as you can see, things are a little crowded here. All right, this is because passwords I think this is SHA-12, SHA-512, sorry. So the passwords are really long. So to fix that, the first thing we can do is go to our content here and add some padding. And we will add about 20 and 10 for top and bottom. All right, then let's fix our passwords real quick. So get users, and where we append our passwords right here, what we can do is simply say password. All right, actually pwd is equal to this, so cut this, okay, not copy it, cut it, it's equal to that. And we are simply going to say if pwd, actually we are going to say if the length of this password is greater than, let's go with 10, all right, then that password is equal to same password from the beginning to the 10th character plus dash dot 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 to show that we want to get more. All right, and then we simply want to append that new password. All right, we should probably do the same thing for getting products. for product names. All right, product names tend to be too big. So what we can do is say name is equal to this. So cut this out. All right, equal to that. And if the name, the length of the name, sorry, so if the length of that name is greater than 10, then the name is equal to that name from the beginning to the 10th character plus ... Control S to save, and finally append that name. Control S to save again, run it down here, and now everything looks great. Okay, so we have our users. Great. Now let's test for getting products. So go back to our init, and instead of getting users, let's get the products. Is it get products? Yep. So that should do it. Control S to save. Let's try this down here. And sure enough, we get our products. All right. So by the way, a guy already asked about this, says he already did this, but as more items are added, this becomes a problem. So now with this, we can simply scroll, okay? We can scroll as much as we need to scroll as long as we have content, okay? So I hope this fixes your problem, mate. And yep, we are probably going to stop here. In the next one, we are going to take these products, put them in the manage products section, all right? And this is simply going to have users. So let's put our users back here. Run it now. Okay, great. So this is what we have now. Questions, comments, leave them down below. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'll catch you in the next one where we are going to fix, if you haven't noticed already, these right here. Okay, the first name is supposed to be the first item, and if you run it again, should have different results. Yep, so last name this time. So this is what we are going to fix in the next one, and possibly add products to the manage products section. All right, so yeah, I'll catch you then.